What is going on, guys? Saman Lesani, aka Saman Almighty, coming back at you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over and discussing the Off-White and Jordan collaboration on the 5s. If you guys kept up with any of the sneaker information as of lately, I'm just now seeing this appear quite often, actually. So it's a little take on the metallic 5s. As you already know, those are one of the classic Jordan 5s. So Off-White and Jordan came together to make this collaboration. There's some slight details that are different and have a great impact on their shoes. So simply, we're just gonna go over every part of it. I'll break it down as much as I can, and I'll add some information on the release date, retail pricing, the usual stuff we go over in these type of videos. Without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So I will be popping up pictures as we go along so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm going through this. So looking at the first picture here, I'll pop it up there, is the side shot of the right shoe. So first thing that pops out to me is these little circles, right? So I didn't know what those were at first because I didn't see it on foot. When I saw it on foot, it's actually like a see-through type of material. So say you're wearing, I'll probably add a picture of what I'm talking about. I saw a picture on Instagram today actually, and someone was wearing some neon colored socks and you could see it through the shoes. So that's when it hit me, when that's what that's for. So you got a few different spots where those circles will appear. So on the middle there, so that whole middle part of the right shoe is, you got that black circle there, and then on the ankle part too is where you'll see that. So those are see-through type materials, so you can customize, say you're wearing pink socks, red socks, you know, just add a little different pop to it. So I'm not a huge, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't really like that about it, but I know a lot of people have that different, like, customizable feature or whatever you want to call it. But I'm not a huge fan of the see-through material, but it is something different that you have not seen with the Jordan 5s. So that's the first thing that pops to me the most. You got that Off-White shoelacing there with, it just says shoelaces, and it's white colored laces there. Everything looks about normal. So moving on to the second picture, same thing. So on the left shoe and then on the middle sides too, you're gonna have those circles with the opening there too. So keep that in mind with this. But it still has that classic metallic 5 look to it. Don't get me wrong. It has that 3M material on the tongue as well. So it's that reflective material on the tongue only. So that was with the classic 5s as well. So that's nothing too different there. You got the 23 on that little ankle part too. On the back heel, I believe it just says Nike on the back. And then you got that little, like this, on the midsole, you do have that plain splatter look to it with the gray. And it's going up like this. So let's see more close-up shots on that material there. But that's a really big thing that they did with this, is add those see-through materials. Also, on the, I believe that looks like the left shoe. On the left shoe, on the tongue, there's a big circle in there too. Just a circle. You could just see clearly through it. There's no transparent material. It's just a big circle on the tongue there. So on the inside of the shoes, you got that classic, you know, with all Off-White shoes, it will have that, the like Off-White Nike from Oregon. Can't really see the font that well, but it has that writing there on the middle of the shoe there. And then classic Off-White, you're gonna have that Off-White tag as well, and it's black on this one. If you know what I'm talking about, picture will be popped up here. It has that zip tie. It's a black zip tie is what it is with every Off-White shoe. If you guys keep up with them, you know what I'm talking about. So it's black with this one. And another thing So just to clarify, the back heel just says, it says Nike Air with the swoosh. But the thing that really surprised me, so on the bottom soles, it looks super yellowed out, like it's already been, you know, like used for like years or something. It has that yellowed sole look to it. I think that was the look they were going for, but I'm just not, I don't like that yellowish print on the bottom. It looks like it's been like sitting like in someone's closet for like 3 years or something. Like it's already yellowed out. So I don't know about that take to it. I know usually it would just be clear, but this one here is just already yellowed out. So it looks like it's already been, has that aged look to it, as I would like to consider it as. So it has that aged look to it. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much the standard, you know, Jordan 5, just with the little hints of that off-white take to it. So to add that flair of off-white into the mix there. But moving on to the release date on these Jordan 5s, somewhere I saw on Instagram, I think it was, let me double check here. It was February 15th. I'm not 100% certain on that release date, but it's definitely going to be sometime within February. So keep that in mind. That's coming up here next month. So these are going to be released quite soon. And the retail pricing on these are $225. I'm not too sure on the retail pricing on just a standard Jordan 5. But these are going to be $225. I think that's a little inflated because average I think is around like 160 or somewhat like that, 170 for standard Jordan. But with the Off-White collaboration, you're gonna have that inflation. But these will probably resell quite well though, I believe. But I'm not 100% certain on the demand for these. We'll see as they get released to really see how the market reacts to it. But $225 on the retail, and sometime in February or sometime in April, it's saying, when these will be released. But somewhere I saw February 15th, so that really stuck out to me. So, well, that's pretty much it for the Jordan 5s. My personal opinion on the shoe, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge Jordan 5 kind of guy. I think they're super bulky for my like fashion like style, if you would like to consider it, but it's a super bulky for me. But I know a bunch of people out there that do love the Jordan 5s, and this might stick to them a lot more. But the things that really like shed me away from them are the see-through type material, and then the bottoms that are just straight like mildew yellow color. It really wasn't hitting me right. So, but the other features with the Off-White, don't get me wrong, I super respect that brand. But the take they did with these, I'm not 100% with. I would probably rate these on a scale from 1 to 10. I'd probably give this like a 4, man. But without further ado, this will be the wrap up of this video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do weekly uploads. I do first look on fashion, clothing, sneakers that are releasing, just my takes, and then some information about what is being released. I try to stay up to date as much as possible. I do weekly uploads. As I said, I try to get 2 to 3 videos out a week for you guys. So if you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys watch the full video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me. But without further ado, I wish you guys nothing but a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.